Hello, welcome to House of Bridge. This is another part of the tutorial on how to direct tournaments on Hob. Today I'm going to show you how to handle score adjustments. Let's get a quick overview of where we are in the tournament. This is the tournament administration panel. We can see that the time is running short and the two tables finished, but one of the tables is still playing. Now we could click the next round now and the result would be adjusted on this table, on this last board, but let's first see if we can somehow understand what's happening. So first of all, we can see that bot 4 is offline. This is also indicated here in the online players summary. So we already have a strong suspicion that this is the reason that this board is still not finished. By the way, we have just heard an announcement that the time has run out. Let's visit the table by clicking this icon. Another tab will open. So this is the table, and as suspected, we can see that bot 4 should play now, but they can't because they are offline. So, well, we can't really hope, and we don't want to wait for bot 4 to return this round. It's not necessary, so let's just close this tab. We cannot do anything about the score from this page. And let's go to the next round and see what happens. So first of all, the system will notice that not tables have finished playing and will ask us if we are sure. So this time, yes, we are sure. The next round is going to commence, but we of course know that something is wrong, right? So we need to adjust the score from board number 9. And we can either remember about that and just go to traveler lines for one of the pairs, or we could wait until one of the players realizes that they have an average results, which is not correct. So I will simulate this situation right now. And I will use another screen to make a director call. Please adjust board number 9. Okay, so we can see that director call arrived. Bot 3 said, please adjust board number 9. So, well, this generically says board number 10 because the next round already started, but we know for a fact, and plus we know from the description, that the problematic board is board number 9. So let me take this call, and I will now go to results, or to traveler lines for bot 3, bot 4, and I'm going to do it right now by clicking this table icon in the middle and see how another tab was opened. And on the left we can see all the traveler lines, and in particular our board number 9. So you see that there is a little icon ADJ, so adjustment, and that the number of imps is 0. And this is of course not really expected because, well, the score was, the contract was 3 spades redoubled, so it can hardly be 0 imps. So let's look at on the right and see what we can do about that board. Let me turn on the computer analysis, and we can see that, well, we can also see from this table in the top right hand corner that 3 spade will make. So I will now fast forward trick by trick to the situation that was there when we hit next round, and see, this was exactly the position we observed a couple of minutes ago. So 8 of spades has been played by pot 8, and this icon indicates that it's going to be +2. So whatever, well, pot 4, they all, well, the play is determined basically, so it's not a very interesting example, but with all certainty we can now adjust the score and say that the contract's result, that the result was 3 spades 3 doubled +2, just as our engine indicates. So we hit adjust score and use adjust contract result, 3 spades 3 doubled, declare E, lead 8 of diamonds already indicated, and let's set the number of tricks to 11. Adjust, and you can see that from the perspective of bot 3, bot 4, the result is now -17, which seems a bit more rational. We can go to other results to see all lines for this board. Again, it's not very interesting because we only have 3 tables. One of them is a pose. So that's one way of adjusting the score. Another is for other cases when it's not really easy to understand what should have happened in a given board. So if that's the case, if we are not sure what to do, how to bring justice, we may choose as a tournament director to use a split score approach. So let's say that in our example we are going to award NS with 3 imps and West East with 8 imps. For whatever reasons, it doesn't make much sense, of course, but I just want to show you that this is technically possible, right? And because this was a manual adjustment, the result in another board has been automatically corrected. Since it was the only result, then the result was 0-0, as expected. So we may now close this page, going back to tournament administration panel, close the call, and if we want to, we may now inform both pairs of the adjustments that took place. There are no automatic notifications at this stage in Hob, so it's up to you whether you choose to do it or not. So that's it for now. Thank you, and hope to see you on Hob.